Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Saatchi Studio, your sanctuary for refined home design, vintage charm, and timeless beauty. If you're someone who delights in the details, dreams of quiet afternoon rituals, or finds joy in thoughtfully curated spaces, then you are absolutely in the right place. Today's episode is a romantic escape into the world of elegance, heritage, and soft florals. We'll be painting a vivid picture of how to create your very own Edwardian-inspired tea nook, a space that whispers stories of a bygone era, with French doors that flood the room with light, floral tableware that evokes the sweetness of spring, and leaded glass windows that cast timeless shadows on paneled walls. Let's immerse ourselves in charm, nostalgia, and delicate beauty. This is home design as poetry. Let's begin. Cozy Edwardian tea nook. French doors, wainscoting, and floral tableware inspiration. Let us begin our journey by imagining the soul of the space. The Edwardian tea nook is not simply a room, it's a feeling. It is where refined simplicity meets gentle romance. Where architectural detail carries a quiet sense of permanence, and where soft colors and delicate light set the mood for reflection or conversation. Architectural foundation, the Edwardian essence. The Edwardian era, which graced the early 1900s, brought about a distinct shift from the heavy opulence of the Victorian period to a lighter, more breathable style of living. In terms of architecture, this translated into rooms with better light, less clutter, and an embrace of classical proportions. To begin designing your tea nook, focus first on the bones of the room. Wainscoting is essential. These wooden panels along the lower walls add textural interest and elevate the elegance of the space. Paint them in soft, muted pastels, perhaps a vintage ivory, duck egg blue, or a dusty sage green. Above the wainscoting, let the wall breathe. Choose a gentle floral wallpaper or simply continue the wall in a complementary tone. Next, the leaded glass windows. These windows are quintessentially Edwardian, small panes, delicately bordered, catching the light in ways that feel almost sacred. If your space doesn't have original ones, consider installing reproduction panels or applying decorative window film with a similar motif. These panes don't just allow light in, they tell a story through it. French doors and natural light. Now we turn to the French doors, perhaps the most romantic feature of this nook. These double glass doors serve as both a portal and a frame, offering a soft boundary between your tea nook and a patio garden, veranda, or even an indoor sunroom. If possible, position your nook so it catches the morning or late afternoon light. Hang gauzy lace curtains or soft sheers that filter the sun and dance in the breeze. The light in an Edwardian room should never feel harsh, it should wrap around you like a silk shawl. French doors also symbolize openness, the invitation to linger, to sip slowly, to take in nature with ease. They create a natural flow between the interior and exterior, perfect for springtime tea sessions that spill out onto a garden path. The heart of the room, furniture and arrangement. Now we move to the furnishings, the true heart of the tea nook. Picture a small round or oval wooden tea table, perhaps painted in a chalky white with distressed edges, surrounded by 2 or 3 dainty chairs. Upholster them in floral fabric, something soft and subtly patterned, never overpowering. A small tufted bench beneath the window, with vintage floral cushions, invites you to curl up with a book or simply gaze outside. If you have the space, consider a small corner cupboard or open shelving unit to display your prettiest china, tea tins, and books on etiquette or florals. You could also repurpose an antique sideboard with glass panel doors to store your linens and tableware. Finish the layout with a soft floral area rug under the table and a subtle chandelier or vintage-style wall sconces for evening glow. The light fixtures should feel like jewelry, refined, but not too ornate. Tabletop magic, floral tableware and accessories. Now for one of the most delightful layers, the table setting. The Edwardian tea nook is incomplete without delicate floral tableware. Think bone china teacups with fine gold rims and hand-painted blossoms. Look for soft rose patterns, dainty wildflowers, or even bluebells and violets. These pieces don't need to match perfectly. In fact, a carefully mismatched set adds to the romantic, lived-in feel. Add to your table a classic silver or brass teapot, Ideally vintage or heirloom style. A lace or crochet tablecloth or round doily under the teapot. Small glass vases with fresh cut flowers, roses, peonies, or lilacs. Crystal or porcelain sugar bowls, dainty teaspoons, and tiered trays for sweets. This isn't just a setting, it's a ritual. Each piece plays a part in creating a timeless, slow-living experience. You're designing not just a room, but a ceremony of grace. Floral details, walls, fabrics, and scent. To continue the floral theme, think about how blooms can be woven into the fabrics and finishes of the room. A floral Roman shade or curtain above the French doors. Soft cushion covers in faded rose prints or lavender bouquets. Perhaps a framed botanical print on the wall, or even a small pressed flower collection. Use essential oils or a potpourri bowl with dried roses and lavender to infuse the space with fragrance. Every detail should evoke the freshness of a country garden in bloom. Light, feminine, but never cloying. Styling the space, vintage and personal touches. Finally, layer in personal and vintage touches to bring warmth and authenticity. A well-loved book of poetry on the bench. An antique clock on the sideboard. A photo of a grandmother in a lace frame. A monogrammed linen napkin or embroidered hand towel. These small things tell your story. They make the room not only beautiful, but intimate and deeply human. And there you have it, dear friends, a window into a quieter, more romantic world. The romantic Edwardian tea nook, with its French doors, wainscoted walls, leaded glass windows, and soft floral details, invites us to reclaim the beauty of simplicity and the joy of intentional living. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here at Saatchi Studio. I hope today's episode inspires you to carve out your own haven of grace and gentleness, whether in a full room or a cozy corner. If you love this design journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know, what would your dream tea nook look like? I'd love to hear your vision. Until next time, may your home be full of light, your table full of flowers, and your heart full of peace. With love, Saatchi Studio.